Trying to find the one piece before Blackbeard or any wannabe succeed and get that soon, yeah. Good fortune comes upon me, cause my game is way better than the martial artist Sanji's. I'm not worried about the women.
This was that shit I do like, Zoro being boss. Alright, Zoro was boss this episode was boss. This was definitely one of the best episodes of One Piece all year round, and it was pretty much literally getting Zoro to that point of fucking up Monet. And it was great seeing because Monet been doing all that whack up shit to them kids, man. I don't even want to think about none of that stuff. And Caesar Clown, he needs to get his ass kicked as well. So again, this episode's primarily Zoro and Tashigi versus Monet. I really love the interaction between Zoro and Tashigi, how they have this like love-hate relationship. One second Zoro's like, you're inferior, you're a female, and the next second's like, oh, shit, you're on the floor. Let me help you out. Although Zoro's sitting out for like 90% of this episode, when he's not sitting out, he's doing some crazy shit. And just seeing Monet just bite into Tashigi's shoulders, like you could actually see it like getting disconnected. It was so gross and stuff. And it's like, it keeps going on, and I'm like, Zoro, are you gonna do anything? Like, that's kind of fucked up. Like, you're just sitting there, like, enjoying yourself and shit. Like, are you getting off to this crap? And then, out of nowhere, when Tashigi's about to lose her shoulder, Zoro comes in there and slices Monet and finishes that bitch off with some crazy shit. And that just really goes to show you how strong the Straw Hats have gotten in the last 2 years. Like, even in the manga, we still don't know a lot of their abilities, and they're just overpowered as hell. I wouldn't be surprised if they could take on a couple admirals at once, all of them together. And I'm not even lying, I think that if Luffy, Sanji, and Zoro team up, they could probably take on an admiral. I'm just saying. Another chunk of this episode was Mocha running away with the candy, like, Nami and Robin were there. They actually just came from the scene with Zoro and Tashigi, and then they left to the kids area and stuff like that. And I'm just like, please, somebody just gas the whole, like, area. Please just gas the whole area. Even if Nami and Robin are gonna die in the aftermath, alright? Just gas the whole area. It kind of makes you look like a creep when you're watching it too, because it's like you're literally watching kids eating candy. You ever think about that shit? We also saw Kinemon this episode, and I don't give a fuck. We also saw Luffy and Momonosuke this episode for a couple of scenes, and Luffy's just there trying to get him out of this whole place, and I really like that part because it was kind of just like Luffy's determination and shit, and it was just pretty awesome seeing. But nothing was as awesome as seeing Zoro fuck up Monet, and then Zoro pulls like this philosophical shit on her, and too, and is like, she's in just shock and stuff like that, and then she tries to like reconnect herself and stuff, and then she comes back, and then Tashigi finishes her off, and it's just like a bunch of crazy shit. This episode was awesome. I really enjoyed it. What do you guys think about this episode?